Good morning, my beautiful people. Rise and shine. Today's a beautiful day to be alive. Thanks be to the Most High. So I'm gonna start off with AVAX, right? AVAX been moving pretty good since I called this move from down here. Almost. I almost went to my TP. It went to 97.45, and the TP was $98. So that's a good move, man. And like with no retracement after this bounce right here, no drawdowns. Matter of fact, I wasn't drawdown, but ever since it did this bullish engulfing, it was no drawdown after that. Especially after it broke above this little area, which is a beautiful. This is a beautiful trade. I'm happy I stayed in it. I honestly didn't get to keep my entire position because I was taking profits on the way up, and then I end up losing some of it too because I was trying to counter trade on the lower time frame, which is not a good idea. I would never recommend to trade against the trend. Right, so I end up losing a small portion of the profit, which is okay. It's not okay. Let me stop. Now let's dial down to the As you can see, this is on the H4 time frame. We broke above this structure. The last high it made over the previous since last week before it did this retracement. So it broke above it and closed. So right now it's retesting. I'm trying to see if this retest is gonna be a kind of I'm trying to see if we get a bullish engulfing somewhere on this retest. I'm gonna check on the lower time frame. So I'm gonna go down on the M30 and see what's going on the M30 time frame. All right, this is a beautiful trade. I'm gonna be honest. This trade was supposed to be almost $300, but because I took my profit, I just lock in profit once we broke above this area, and put my stop loss in profit. So it wasn't. I ain't really make what I was supposed to make, but it's okay. It's still profit, right? Now, the rest I took somewhere about $89-$90 just to have something on take something off the table, and I left the rest. The rest was last night. It went up to close to $100. You know what I'm saying? It's not crazy, but it's still profit. Now let's go down to the M30. I was hoping to see like a bullish engulfing somewhere here, but let me see something. Alright, so what I want to see because price was doing that, I want to see something like this. And I want to see price get back to, well, I don't want to see price get back there, but this would be a good area to add more to my trade. Oh wow. Alright, so this is beautiful. So 38.2 to 60, 38.2 to 61.8 would be the ideal area. Like I always say, once I came down here, this is a 61.8 area. And if you could see, let me get rid of this. 61.8 area is right on the trend line again. And it's right above this little structure that it break back above. So we could ultimately come back all the way down here to retest this area where it broke out, but also just to bounce off this. Let's see if it bounce off the trend line. Confluence. This is the second confluence in this thing. Every time, look, as you can see in the past, bang, bang, bounce off this trend line, came up, bang, bounce off the trend line again, plus this structure right here. All right. Now I'm thinking it's gonna do the same thing, but you can't. We're not gonna assume nothing. We're gonna wait for confirmation to see what happened. Okay. Let's see on the M15 what we looking like. All right. We were so close, a few cents away from our take profit, but it's all right though. Just gotta remain patient. Oh wow, this is we gotta see what's gonna happen because I remember a few days ago I was saying this is a major resistance. This is two resistance off the trend line and resistance off this daily key level. So we got to see how price close right there. Now let's go to the Litecoin. I think I'm gonna get into a trade. If this closed with a bullish engulfing, I'm definitely gonna get into a trade. Let me see on the eight. Ooh, I think I might wait though, cause it's this is kind of giving me a bearish signal. This is a bearish engulfing, so price could come down. Remember, I was saying too, I want price to bounce off this trend line. I was looking to see if price bounce off this trend line, so it could possibly bounce off this trend line somewhere here. If I see it bounce off this trend line at this in this area, especially this is a key level too. I'm sorry, I would definitely be looking for a trade. For sure. Because it's a trend line from all the way down here. Now, on the daily time frame, I remember I saw something. So, yeah, definitely. This is a good, it's looking pretty decent. Let me see something. All right, so right here. Yeah, it's in my retracement area zone, where price could definitely go to 150, but we got to break above this area first. You know what I'm saying? This is a bullish engulfing on the daily time frame. So we could possibly just be reach retracing, getting a retracing. Let me see something. Okay, so I'm gonna dial down to the H1 time frame because the daily time frame correlates with the H1 and the M15. M15. All right, let me see what this is saying on the H1 time frame. I don't see it. One. I'm talking about one H1 time frame. All right, so let's go back to the H1 time frame and see what we. Oh, all right. So if we do get a bullish engulfing right here, let me get rid of this. No, not that. The Fibonacci retracement, so we'll get rid of it. Yeah, get rid of it from off the lower time frame. All right, so this is the, remember on the bullish engulfing on the daily time frame. This entire move is that one day candle. So price is retracing. If we see a bullish engulfing right here, then if let's say this one bullet close with a bullish engulfing, I'll then dial down to my M15 and go get my. I'm about to put a trade in. No, it did. Yeah, I could possibly put a trade in. You know what I'm saying? I could put a trade in. And it could potentially go to. I want to see one more candle close. Honestly, yeah, I want to see a next candle close. A different. Nah, I'm gonna wait this out. I'm definitely gonna wait this out because I'm looking at. Let me see something. I'm trying to see how the entire market is doing. Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin coming back to retest this breakout also on the H4 time frame. And let's see the daily. Oh, wow. Definitely. So Bitcoin could be going to 46. 46. This is the TP 48. Okay. All right. So this is it. That's the chart break. Oh no! I gotta show y'all one more thing. I'm gonna show y'all why sometimes it pays. Like you gotta use the proper risk management, and when you win a trade, remain humble. Because if you don't, you will underestimate what the chart will do, and you will get like more time you get too excited and make a stupid trade. You know what I'm saying? You will place a stupid trade, and that's what I did. So this is what happened yesterday morning. I woke up, I saw I made about $300 off two. Like I entered two times, and it says right here. I entered a huge position right here, but I had put a small position just to see what the trade is gonna do. right here, somewhere right above it. And the two of them hit the TP right here. And what I did, because I hit this TP, I moved this down now to right here, the last structure. Right? To right there. And then to right here. Thinking, okay, price is gonna matter of fact, let me show you exactly what happened. So once I did that, it was on the lower time frame. That was on the M15 time frame, I believe. Yes, definitely. So once price did that, I moved my fibs down to a certain area where the last structure was. The last where price last retraced to. So I moved my fibs right there, thinking, okay, this move right here, I put an entry right here. So once I saw this, price came to my retracement area. So price bouncing came to the 38.2 area and gave me this bearish engulfing. So I'm like, okay, nice. I entered the trade. But what I did wrong was I was risking too much, way too much. You know, I had two trades. Like I put one right here, and then I put a limit order at the 61.8 retracement area. So I placed this at market order, and then the limit order was right up here. Price shot back up. You could see it with like 3 M15 candles. No, let me see. Where it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, within like, I entered right after the close of this. So from here to here, 2 hours. Within 2 hours, I got stopped out. You know what I'm saying? Price went back all the way up here and hit my stop loss. My stop loss is up here. You know. And then look, it went to the TP, the exact TP. Look, you can see it. February 15th, 7:50 a.m. That was supposed to be my TP area. But, you know, I was going to, man. And it definitely came back and gave me a little confirmation. Once it broke down, I should have entered once I got this retest in the bearish engulf. And I should have still entered that trade. But because I lost so much for the day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just stay out this trade and just call it a day. And look where it went. Exactly to my TP. Exactly to my TP. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, though. It's a part of the game. You can't dwell on these losses. You just got to look at them as lessons, you know what I'm saying? And just move on. Carry on with your day. Bring it back to the drawing board, and, you know. So now what I'm waiting for, yeah, price broke above the trend lines. So I'm waiting for it to retest it on the H1 time frame, retest this level. And if we do get a confirmation, I'm definitely getting into a different trade to short it to a lower price. But I'm seeing that price keep coming to this area for a few days, and just going back up. It's kind of consolidating in this area from right here, this H4 resistance to right here. So yeah, I'll definitely be careful. I could get a trade to up here, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just wait to see. Can't take it right now. So yeah, thank you guys for staying tuned. You know what I'm saying? We soon do some live trades. Yo, Swappy, I know you're probably watching this, bro. Stop procrastinating, bro. And Slice, we gotta come together and start trading, bro. Getting this money, you know? $93. Oh, ooh, hold up. Nah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just wait for confirmation. I'm gonna wait for some confirmation. You know, wait for this confirmation to happen, you know what I'm saying?